Moo. Hi! Today I'm going to show you around Bally Midway's Discs of Tron in the environmental cabinet. They released this game in 1983. It's built on their MCR series of hardware, just like Tron and Spy Hunter and a lot of other great games. It's got a lot of special features in it that they added, visual effects, and as you can see right off the bat it's different because it's like a cockpit style game, but you don't sit down, you stand up inside, so kind of a unique configuration. So let's take a look around the game. I'll just kind of walk around and point out some of the highlights here. This is my new back glass that came from Rich at This Old Game, as well as the grid glass above it. Looks real nice. This has a special marquee in the back. I'm not sure if you can tell on the video, but this is a lenticular marquee, and it sort of moves as you move. It's a little hard to see, but it's a neat effect in person. As we come around the side, you can see the new artwork on the game here. Inside, at your feet, you've got a decal that you stand on, which is kind of a dumb idea because it gets dirty, but there's some black lights down here, white black lights, that light up this footwell when you're standing in it. It's a really neat effect. And as you can see, we have the coin door. It's a split coin door. We've got the control panel here, and it's got a joystick, flight stick, really just like Tron. They've added a button to it, you can see, for deflect or for shields. And then the spinner next to it, besides spinning around like a spinner should, it actually pulls up and down. And when you get in the later levels of Discs of Tron, you need to move your target up and down. And that's what that's for. At the other side, you can see there's chrome entry strips at the bottom. There's a rubber strip at the top so you don't bonk your head on there. The back part where you stand is actually carpeted. It's got a purple carpet in there, and overall it's just a really beautiful game. Now, while only one person can play this game at a time, it's set up where you can look through this back glass and watch the person playing, which is a cool feature, so you can kind of see it from all around. It just draws you right in. One thing that's interesting to notice about Discs of Tron is the number of fluorescent light bulbs they decided to use in the game. In the back here, you've got one behind the marquee, and there are actually three behind this back glass. Those are all cool white bulbs. There's one more cool white in the game. I'll show you. It's around here. This light lights the background that comes on when the playfield is illuminated during your gameplay. So that's a cool white. Then you've got two black lights, regular black lights. There's one right there in the control panel. And there's another one buried inside there behind the speakers. And it turns on and off with the playfield illumination. It lights up the bezel around the screen that's on this side of the half silvered mirror right there. That one is a pain to change. It takes forever. And then there's two white black lights down here by your feet. There's one underneath there, another one right here, and these flash along with the control panel black light whenever you're knocked off your platform by Tron. That's a lot of bulbs. Looking inside the back of the environmental Discs of Tron, I had to put the wide angle lens on here so we can even attempt to see all of the boards. You kind of get the feeling that Midway guys were standing around saying, what are we going to do today? Well, let's make some more boards for the Discs of Tron. Starting down the left side, at the top up here is the sequencer board that runs the chase lights. These are over the glass, over the monitor when you're playing, and when you knock Sark off of his platform, the chase lights blink in sequence. Next down from that is the speech board for Sark. This generates his digitized speech, which is really fantastic sounding. That's awesome. Here you got your linear supply board, like any other MCR game. If you have trouble with your MCR, it's probably that. Bob Roberts sells a rebuild kit for those, and I actually rebuilt the one that's in here. Behind that, down here, you can see it, are two power amp boards. Those mix the signals from the SSIO board and the speech board, mix them down and then split them back out again to go to the front and rear speakers. There's two speakers in front and two in back, and so each one board runs the front and the other runs the back. Below, way down here, down at the very bottom, below this is a auxiliary power board that makes a negative 5-volt signal for the speech board. It's the only thing it's used for. Right here we've got your typical MCR Series 3 board stack with the video board on the back, the CPU board in the middle, and the input, output, and sound board on the front. Now as we go over to the other side, there's a little controller board back here that generates the signals for the relay boards. And these are the relay boards right here. Two relay boards. One turns the playfield fluorescence on and off, and the other one flashes the 3 fluorescents, they call it the strobe, when you get hit by one of Sark's discs. And then at the very bottom of the whole thing, down here, is the power chassis, or what you call the suitcase. I think that's everything. Well, that's pretty much it, so we'll do a few shots of the gameplay.
Master Control Program has chosen you to serve on the game grid.
Now you can see on this level I can move my target up and down. That's it. Thanks for watching.